Well, hello there, filthy beasts that represent the demons in my soul. Welcome to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Why am I playing the Binding of Isaac Repentance? Well, we have a special video coming out on the main channel later today as you're watching this. It should be out at 4 p.m. So, regular Room War time. It's actually replacing the regular Room War episode, but there is still elements of Room War to it. I can't say more than that for the time being. But I've just not long woken up from a nap. And I am thoroughly unprepared to read a long-ass script, particularly because I don't normally do any scripted content whatsoever. So I thought I need to play something like Isaac, or I did kind of think about Noita, but Noita I haven't played in so long that I thought that might just be a clusterfuck. I need something where I can talk more or less continuously for 30 minutes about whatever comes to mind, so that I can awaken my brain and warm up the old vocal cords. Now, I've chosen Isaac for two reasons. A, I'm a bit more competent at Isaac than I am Noita. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that. And as a result, hopefully I'll be able to talk for an extended period of time. But secondly, for Christmas, I got a gift voucher for a popular online web store, whose name I will not repeat because I disagree with that. Oh, unethical practices. And I've spent that on an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, or whatever the hell they're called. One of those fancy controllers that have paddles on the back. And I still haven't had a use for it yet. Upon taking damage, drop half for a full red heart. Spawn hearts launch out and despawn after 1.5 seconds. Oh, cool. Okay, that sounds pretty good for potential breaking run combos, getting a lot of money, that type of thing. I'm not going to be talking too much about Isaac. I'm just going to, again, just looking for an excuse to warm up here. And I thought doing some content was a good way to do that. But I got one of these Xbox Series X Pro S17 beta controllers. I don't know what the hell they're called. But they do feel very fancy. And I wanted one because I wanted a nice controller. That's really all there is to it. I've got so many games that need a controller to play, in brackets fighting games, that I just don't think a keyboard and mouse will cut. And I do have a PS5 controller, but it's not working, and I'm not entirely sure why. It stopped working very suddenly. I had it going over Bluetooth, and I'm not sure whether the Bluetooth receiver is doing a fucky-wucky or whether there is an update. It used to be inherently supported by Steam, and that's what I used to use to play Dark Souls. But then it stopped working suddenly on Steam. So I tried a lot of things, but it just gave up. So I thought, hey, let's try this. I thought, let's try this fancy controller. These guys suck, don't they? He's one of the enemies that were introduced after I already stopped playing Isaac, so I'm not really sure what their patterns are. So I thought, hey, let's play, let's get one of these fancy controllers, and then if I've ever got any games I need an excuse for a fancy controller with. So really, there is no excuse. I haven't thought this through. I should have kept using the kind of broken-ass PlayStation controller, because then if I fuck things up and make misplays or whatever, like that right there, I've still got... You know, I've still got an excuse going for me. Oh, it was the controller. It wasn't me, I promise. Oh, I can't possibly punch to death Sister Frida because it's the controller. To be fair, it was partially the controller in that Dark Souls playthrough. I could try it again now I've got this controller, but also I don't want to do that. I am far more sensible now than to try and play Dark Souls Fist only. It was a silly idea. We beat most of the game, at least the bits that mattered. Oh... Wow, this is just really poor. The problem with jumping over to a controller, having played with a keyboard and mouse for so long, is the acceleration is a different beast entirely. Keyboard obviously is digital input, right? On or off. You're either moving up or you're not. But with this analog input, you can like slide a little bit. Look at that. We got some Michael Jackson-esque movements going on there. Wowee. I also don't know what any of the buttons are. Okay, that's pill. What's reroll? I mean, maybe we'll wait till an item room before we start experimenting with that shit. I don't know what any of the buttons are. This was probably a poor idea. Oh, a library. Hey, that's good. Right, let's see if we can figure out what these buttons do. That is it. Okay, so left trigger. Oh, I guess I'll deal with the devil chance already. This is a test run, okay? This doesn't count. Left trigger is special item. Okay. Right, hold on. We can do something good with this. Book of Secrets. Okay, there you go. Let's get these re-rolled. Boom. So now we should get bookworm. There you go. Good shit. And then let's also take Book of Shadows. How do I open up the map? Helps to have a map. Okay, good shit. We don't know anything. We'll come back for you later. I was thinking if we've got like an arcade or something, but evidently there's no arcade because you don't have 5 coins. I remember how this game works. What I wanted to kind of talk about in this episode a little bit is plans for changes to Patreon. Because, and maybe plans for the main channel. I do plan on doing a full Patreon video. To be fair, I plan on doing that for the new year, and I've been so fucking consistently, constantly, non-stop busy. Might as well take that. That I just haven't had time. And by busy, I mean had COVID. So, I mean, busy in the sense that, I mean, I wasn't that ill. I was just kind of tired. But that does kind of, in turn, have a bit of an impact when you're already working 12 hours a day. So, to be completely honest with you, the Patreon is just, like, overwhelming at this point. Every day I pop it open, it's like 99 notifications, and I'm like, fuck this. Obviously, I, you know, try and keep on top of it where I can. I haven't been able to reply to people on Patreon for a long time now because I've just been so fucking busy, like at least a few days. But every time I feel like I'm catching up with the messages, you know, even just like replying to a bunch of people, closing it, coming back. I've got people that are replying to me, replying to them, and then a bunch of new people that have joined. And it's, I know this is a very fucking first world problem to complain about. It is literally my job. People giving me money on the internet, and I have to thank them for it. I mean, that's just crazy, isn't it? But I do feel that, you know, that's the minimum I can do, so I do reply to everybody, unless Patreon decides to not deliver me their message. If we walk in here, will that heart spawn outside the door, and then we can maybe grab it again on the way out? Because it's just surely, like, out there right now, right? Just, like, still existing? I'm not sure. Otherwise, this may kill us. Ah, that makes up for my foibles. Thank you, Satan. What a guy. I've always said that, you know, maybe we were too quick to judge him. The heart is not out here. Okay, this is danger territory. Alright, what's a bomb? Probably that button. Excellent. Hearts? Thank you. We lose the Whore of Babylon state, but you know what? I think sometimes sacrifices have to be made. So I'm going to try and do something. I don't really know what to restructure the Patreon a little bit. So I've got to try and make things more efficient. Because manually setting everybody up with a Discord role. What do you think cards are? Probably that one, right? Yeah, there you go. Manually setting everybody up with a Discord role is pain in the ass enough. That's because the Discord bot continues to be broken. And I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Let's do one of... What was bottom again? That button? There you go. Let's do one of those. Blow up the donation machine. You give me that. Let's go fight the boss, see what boss item we get, and then maybe we'll re-roll. If we want the boss item, we'll go back and re-roll the library, take a few more books out of the pool, and then any future libraries we could potentially just turn into big, trunky item rooms. Chariot. You know what? Sure. I suck with this controller. Wasting the chariot on Gemini is a sin. Yeah, I just want to try and make things like way more efficient on the Patreon front. There has to be a better way to do it. I mean, now I know there are better ways to do it. I've just never had the time to sit down and really deal with it. So even if I have to take a day off of making content, it'll save me so much more time in the future. I can't really, you know, I can't really turn down that. What does Stinky Penny do? Wealth of Flies. What does that do? Spawns a blue fly when you pick up a coin. I don't think that's as good. Experimental pill. HP up, tears down. Oh, I don't like that one. Yeah, alright, never mind. Let's go back and reroll those books. Think there's something good in that chest? Probably not. I'm going to gamble it. Hello there. That was terrible. Except for the Patreon, I go and I reply to everybody who has sent me a message, you know. Unless it's just like a thanks. Which point there's not really much to say. What am I going to like thank them back? That'd be a bit weird. But I reply to everybody who sent me a message, then I will add all the names to the name list that need updating. So I'll update the RimWorld names list, which is in itself is a fucking nightmare I'll talk about in a moment. I'll update the RimWorld names list, then I'll update the Patreon end cards, Patreon names list, etc., etc. Let's go down here. But some people sign up to Patreon with their real full names and prefer a different shout-out name, so I have to make special notes of that. That means I have to juggle 6 different lists. So a list for their Patreon names. That was terrible. And then a list with their shout-out names, but not their Patreon names. Otherwise, I don't know. When it comes to next month, I need to see who's still got the rewards going for the end card. I need to be able to know what their Patreon name was so that we can get the reward, but I also need to know their real name because that's what they signed up for Patreon with. Oh dear, that's not good. But then I also need a version without their real names on it so I can turn that into an end card for the end credits. So I've got like 6 different lists going on there. I don't want to accidentally shout out someone's real name as well. So we have another list to prevent that. You know, it's all about keeping things careful. So I've juggled 6 names lists, which is a nightmare. And then I have to separate people out into that. And again, like I said, copy names over, make sure that's all tidied up. And then I have to set up Discord roles, which is a massive pain in the ass. Because some people just straight up can't get into the Discord. That's been an issue we've been having recently. I've tried to work with some people trying to set up things with Discord support to try and fix that. But the fucking Patreon bot, like it was saying, is broken. Normally, you sign up to Discord, you link your Discord when you're in the and when Discord and Patreon detect that integration, and you're in a server that offers server rewards, you're supposed to get it automatically. Doesn't work. Bot's broken, which is very, very frustrating, to put it politely. Oh, I didn't mean to press the bomb button. Fuck. Deal with the devil's gone. Yeah. Well, this is certainly a warm-up. So that's a whole nightmare in itself. We've got another library. This could be glorious. This could be incredible. What does the happy poo do? I'm going to shoot that next, just in case it does something. It spawns little poos, which are friendly. Okay, well, that's great news. And there's got to be a way to automate some aspects of that. Because it's too much for one person to do. Spending 2 hours a day on Patreon, to then spend 8 hours a day on RimWorld, and then an hour and a half a day on CK2, and then all the other crap I have to do as well. Like, I've been approached by 2 separate people, can't talk about either of them yet, unfortunately, about 2 different projects for this, actually for the next few days that I have to sort out. So it's like, where the hell am I supposed to get 18 hours a day? And also sleep. Ah, they're shooting my poos. I will never forget this insult. So something's got to be done there. Because it's kind of the straw that's breaking the camel's back. Suffering from success, DJ Khaled style. The more people that join the Patreon, the harder it is to maintain the Patreon. And thus, the Patreon quality goes down. I'm still, like I said, trying to... I want to make a video explaining all this specifically for Patreon. And going into a bit more detail, make it a bit more polished. But, like, when the fuck am I going to get the time for that? This video is like just a necessary evil to warm myself up so I can do the scripted video. Like, I could cut the second channel content. But I like having something that's an alternative for RimWorld. Otherwise, I think a lot of people are just going to be very sad. And realistically, they take the least time out of everything, right? Like, even sometimes on RimWorld, I'll get, like, the equivalent, like, 15 minutes worth of footage. I'll have been at it for, like, 8 hours, and I'll be like, what the fuck do I do, you know? What do I do? Like, release a 15-minute episode and watch everyone in the comment section lose their minds? Or do I stay up and stretch it into 15 minutes of good content, 15 minutes of crap, which, to be honest, is the solution I choose more often than not. That's okay. Yeah, I like you. Chris is off fire rate a little bit, too. And that happens a lot of the time. And people always complain when videos are shorter. And it's like, fuck you guys. The average view time on the channel is like 12 minutes for 30-minute episodes. You people don't watch this anyway. All right, let's re-roll this. Telepathy for Dummies and the Necronomicon. And then let's take this and re-roll them again. Book of Belial and the Book of Sin. That's actually S tier. Then we get the Bible. And the Megatron is actually, like, insanely good, isn't it? It's, like, one of the best items in the game, bar none. Let's take the dice. Let's get back out there, get some more rerolls. I might have to pop to the shop. Pop in the shop. You guys want anything? And we'll see if we can get ourselves another reroll. Then there can't be that many more bloody books in the game. I thought we'd already got them all, but obviously the DLC's added far more than I remember. Crack that out fast. And then we're golden. We just got to find a way to get that permanent Horror Babylon effect. Ooh, luck up. Thank you. If we go on a blood bank too, with that first item we picked up that gives us like bonus hearts that drop whenever we... Oh, hello? That gives us hearts whenever we take damage. I mean, a blood bag / blood bank with that, or a beggar, would just be insane. You don't have a battery recharge. How dare you? The one day I need it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, we might not be able to re-roll... let's cursor him. We might not be able to re-roll again. We could get very lucky here. So we need another room after this, which we know we've got. Plus the boss room, plus the curse room. Oh, shit. Okay, it's not going well. We could get Krampus in the deal with the devil. Oh, no, wait, the curse room could still have something in it. We're okay. It's unlikely, but there is a possibility. Then, we can re-roll the books again and potentially get 2 items out of it. I'm not sure how many books are left, though, so take that with a grain of salt. You suck. Okay. Ah! My damage. It's so bad. Please. I've only picked up a bunch of utility items. I should have taken La Megatron as my book. Alright, there you go. That's better. Let's deal with these grubs. Then we're in the safe. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine now. And to be honest, this year was supposed to be the year of variety content, and I quite literally just do not have time for it on the main channel. I don't know. Something has to be sacrificed somewhere to make room for quality improvements elsewhere, and I just don't know how. Azazel's Rage. Builds rage every time a room is cleared. After 4 rooms fires a large brimstone laser. Board of bandages. I like them both. Let's take this thing. That seems fun. Right, let's go back to the curse room. Hope we fight something in there to give us one last charge on the dice. Then we run back to the library. We re-roll that, and then we are set. There could... Can we get to that chest? It was like across a ravine, right? Yeah, we can't get to that. Could be a secret room. Oh! Not there couldn't. If I'd looked at the map for more than 2 seconds, I'd have realised that. Secret room? Where could you be? Between that mini-boss room? Or probably between the item room and the shop. Hello there. Yes! What is A? Hearts? Yes. Okay, so we can probably... Fuck. If we're lucky... We're not fast enough. Our speed's too low. There you go. We might be able to play this little fella. Until we get something out of him. Alright. Judgment. It's a penny judgment. Alright, hold on. Ugh. There it goes. Come on! This is horrible. Magician. I think we'll stick with perks. Thank you. Nice. There you go. No! No! I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, he gave us so much money. I don't regret a thing. Come on. You little anus. Please, this is so... Fuck. Oh. This is horrible. Just give me something. Oh, come on, you little dick. What is that? The devil. I don't know what that is. The devil question mark? This is from the new... they all have different effects. I don't know what the effect is. It looks the Bible. Grants seraphim. It's like inverted. You are a little anus. I will never... Oh, I will never forgive you for your crimes. We should leave. Legally. Legally, I need to leave right now. We play him again. If we don't catch the heart, we're dead. Let's play this guy. See if he'll give us some delicious gifts. You give me the Bible. Oh, we can fly out. That's only on the way in. Shit. Alright. Well, it's worth a try. Alright, little fella. I need some health. That's not it. That's not it. Full health pill. Tears up. I'll take that. Lockdown. That's fine. Lockdown as well. Experiment pill. Health up. Speed up, HP down. You know what? I'll take that. Are we going to play this guy anymore? Oh, this is danger territory. Look at our fucking health. Get out of here. What are you thinking? We're going to play this guy. We got a power upgrade from that, though. Can't deny it. Right. Pop. We got the Book of Virtues. Oh! It upgrades our dice, eh? Okay. An Anima Solar. Chains down the nearest enemy 5 seconds, putting them into acting. Orbits the chained enemy shooting at them. Wisps die when the enemy dies. Oh, it's a spacebar item. Oh, I see. So let's stick with our dice in a book now. Dice, now in book form. So as far as I recall, this is like Bethany's item, right? And you pick that up and it does a thing. Yes, I am an expert. It spawns like a thing whenever you do a thing. You know how it is. You know how it is. What's this here? Do we know? Unidentified. Not anymore.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Whoever that guy is, they didn't pay him enough. Let's get out of here. Wowee, what a terrible episode of Isaac so far. You're not here for Isaac. Ooh, no, you can't keep getting away with this. Does this also trigger the heart? Oh, it does. And we're faster now, too. Lucky penny. Oh, no, this is danger. This is such a danger. We're obviously not going to play it if we get down to half a heart. You thief! You goddamn thief! The machine stole my heart. That doesn't count. Oh, wait, we actually got it back? Oh, my bad. I'm just inattentive. Give me that. We'll play all of these guys. Oh, there you go. Now, how does this work? We use it. It spawns a heart. It does not spawn a heart. Right. Okay. Now, I've made a bit of a faux pas here, haven't I? Oh, there you go. Thank you. You're a generous man. Give me that fucking key. Thank you. You're a generous man, too. I'm leaving. Okay. So, we've confirmed blood bag does not work. Oh, dear. Blood bag does not work for the purposes of generating infinite money. With that thing that we picked up, you son of a bitch. Well, we're dead. We're like actually dead. I don't think I can clear this room. I lack the power. I lack the mental fortitude. It's fucking 5 a.m., brother. I can't handle this. Okay, here we go. It's okay. We're good. I'm a genius. Let's go in here. This seems fun. What have you got for me? Rerolls all items on the floor, right? Yeah. Careful with those. Careful. I'll have someone's eye out. All right. I'm going to shoot this poop. Okay, thank you. We can't pick that up without rerolling everything. So why don't we wait till the end of the floor, see if there's something we don't want. Oh, our laser horn is getting massive. Okay. It's what is it whenever we clear a room or whenever we take damage? It's whenever we take damage, right? It's like a revenge. I have no idea. Well, let's go to the shop. We've got a lot of money. In fact, we've got even more money now. We're rich. I could... Oh, my God. Oh, it's like a big laser. Well, that took me by surprise. I died to shock and awe at my own power. It's the Twitch streamer modus operandi. Hello there. Starter deck. Sure. Extra card room. Ace of clubs. Converts all... things on the floor to clubs. That's a lockdown pill. We don't need that one. Jumper cables? +1 charge in your active item for every 15 enemies killed. Ooh. Wow. Okay, we could do something with that. I want to get back and play Mountain Blade on the main channel because I really enjoyed the Adventures of Moon. You may remember that from when Mountain Blade first came out. Mountain Blade's come a long way since then, as far as I have been reading. I mean, it's Bannerlord. It's never going to be complete. The day Bannerlord is complete is the day that the world freezes over. That's like the... that's it. We're in the end game now. Rubber cement. I don't think that works with our laser beam, right? Oh, it does work with our laser beam. No, weird. I mean, it's terrible, and I probably should have just re-rolled it, but, you know. May your heart find what you desire. Oh, thank you. If we could get a little more flight time on them, they could be good. They're not bad. They're doing a little extra damage here and there. Right. I might go back to that boss trap room. I think it was a boss trap room anyway. Ooh, Mr. Dolly. I have to take that. All right. Thank you, thank you. Oh, a kind gift. Get me out of here. That'll do. What a kind gift indeed. Glad we went back for that. Mountain Blade Bannerlord is on my shortlist. What other games did I want to play on the main channel? Inscription. I promised someone on Patreon I would play Inscription ages ago, but again, I've just been so fucking busy. I was going to play that early January, and then I got COVID like a fool. And since then, I've just been playing COVID catch-up. I haven't actually talked about this at all anywhere. I'm going on holiday. Like, not just like a holiday, like, I've gone away over the past year, when we've obviously had the opportunity to do so, to, like, visit friends and family, but they're never a holiday. That's always exhausting. But at the end of this week, I have a holiday that I've had booked for, like, 2 years. And when I say a holiday, I mean there's going to be a hot tub. That's like, you know, like a holiday to relax and de-stress. The only problem with that is I have to try and get a week's worth of content ready. So I'm taking a week's worth of stress to then get rid of a week's worth of stress. So really, it just all evens out again. I've been bamboozled by Big Holiday. Ah, it's Krampus. Fuck. Krampus, I'm not powerful. I'm not powerful enough for this. Brother. Please back down. Ah. There is a tell when he's going to do... Ah! Diagonal laser versus cardinal laser. Hello, I'm cardinal laser. Right, let's reroll this. Get the hell out of my life. You're gone. Multi-dimensional baby. That with the bounty tier, of which name I do not remember, actually isn't bad. Let's move on. Boy, this video is going to be about 8 hours long. It's going to be time for bed by the time I get around to reading that script. Okay, you know what? Multi-dimensional body with rubber cement. I can fuck with this. This is okay. Not the best we could have got there. Let's move with a bit more haste. I might not go. This is very, very lazy. I might not go all the way down to the chest. I'm not sure I can be bothered. It's already 24 minutes. It's already the world's slowest run. Any longer and I will have to hand over my gamer card. And I need that to pay rent. So that's not happening. A donut. Spawns 1 bomb for extra bomb placed. No, thank you. Oh, it's from a cap gun. I see. Like some sort of forbidden donut. Which you could argue... Oh, dear. Which you could argue it absolutely is. Oh, fuck. I was trying to get the heart. I don't know where that's gone. Well, there is a heart there. Whether or not I want to trade a bomb for it is actually not up for debate, given that we don't have any bombs. Oh, Lord. What are those? Chicky nuggies in a rock. Oh, it's too early. I was going to say I could order some chicky nuggies, but... Careful there. It's too early. It's currently only 5:38 a.m. Don't chew on it. No, I won't. I'm actually going to turn it into a bomb. And then if we put a bomb there... He's a genius. I'm going to go back and see what those chicky nuggies do. It's just gold rocks, isn't it? They just like drop coins. It's very boring. Very boring. When does McDonald's open? Oh, they don't even sell chicky nuggies in the morning, do they? Because they're fucking cowards. And you have to buy McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, okay, here's my breakfast, you big bitch. How about some nuggies? Oh, it's unhealthy to eat nuggies at 5 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry, is your muck fucking muffin better? Double fisting strawberry... Whatever the hell they're called. Strawberry whizzle fucks right into my mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, that's way more healthy than nuggies, is it? Not a chance. I wonder why they do that. Like, what do they get out of that tactically by not selling nuggies in the morning? Like, you don't have to run the fryer? What with the hash browns? I guess it's just not a good look if you're selling kids chicken nuggets for breakfast. Maybe it is just that. I don't know. Attract different crowd? Maybe people who wouldn't normally buy McDonald's might be up for a McDonald's breakfast because it's... I don't know. Feels a little different. Soul of the Lost. What does that do? I am the Lost now. My God, I better not be the Lost permanently. I was going to say, oh, if only I'd have saved it one more room. Look at all that stuff over there I now can't get. You got a heart for me? That's not a heart. Ooh, it might be death. Careful. Careful. It's a red roach. Think you can take care of it with your BB gun? I played through the intro of Fallout for, well, for those of you watching this channel CK2 series, recently we had that, shall I say, rather esoteric Oblivion intro event added by the Viet mod, which quite literally was the entire introductory act of Oblivion, the sewer section, distilled into a single event, or event chain. It was like an entire friggin' novel. We should leave that on the floor. Pick it up later. And I joked with some people in the Dungeon Master testing server eventually on Discord that we should have the entire Fallout intro as a kind of tongue-in-cheek reference to that Viet event. Now, I think they added that Viet event sincerely, but knowing it was very long. But they liked the reference. However, it was actually ridiculous and far too long. We joked that we should have the Fallout intro. But instead... Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Yeah. But instead of it being just like 6 events long, it's like 20 events long. And occasion... But like always have an option to leave the event. But occasionally swap the next event button with a I want to leave the event now button. So you might accidentally leave it early. And make it so there's a reward at the end, of course. But also make it so that if people aren't paying attention, they might miss out on that. And then I said at the end of Fallout 3, when you're just about to exit Vault 101, same with Goodsprings, you get the opportunity to remake your character. And I said, let's make it so that one of the options completely resets the event chain. I thought that'd be fucking hilarious. Hilarious in kind of a horrible, alienating your player base kind of way. So I started work on that, and I legitimately got bored making it, which is a sign that it was working as intended. But then Kekvit was also making a separate version as well. So I'm just going to leave Kekvit to do that. You can keep that evil for yourself. I'm not fucking interested. Give me Fly Brain. Give me Box of Magic Tricks. And let's see what's in there. Loads of money. Loads of money. What's that from? Oh my god, it's from that zombie shooting game. What the hell is it called? Killing Floor. That's a great game. The physics in that were fantastic. For real. I had like a really satisfying shooty gun system. I remember trying Killing Floor 2 when it first came out, and I thought it was dog shit. To be fair, there were no like dedicated servers or like servers you could host yourself. And the server closest to me was in like, it was like a Paris server, which isn't ideal because it's French. And we tried playing on that, and it like the lag was so intense it was like unplayable. How the fuck do we get a deal with the angel? Spawns 2 random items depending on the current room's item pool. Oh, of course. It doesn't come charged. I cannot take that. I'll take the wafer. Oh, no. Fuck it. Go on. Commit. In for a penny, in for a pound. I hope Killing Floor 2 is better. That's the type of game I could get back into, because I really enjoyed Killing Floor 1. I thought it was mechanically very good. Like Left 4 Dead, but the shooting in Left 4 Dead was like... It was very visceral. You know, it was very, very physics-based. But it was designed to be sort of it almost felt like a game where the regular zombies posed absolutely no threat whatsoever and were just kind of there for... okay, I think the big difference is Left 4 Dead is kind of action-adventure co-op. Killing Floor is arcade, you know? So the gameplay mechanics have to be the big selling point, right? Nobody's playing arcade games when the mechanics are shit. Nobody's out there playing Street Fighter 2 for the story. Spoilers, at the end, Chun-Li becomes a beach girl. It was very bizarre. It's the Fallen. Hello. You know why they call him the Fallen? Because he's fallen these nuts. Got him. What have you got for me? These are terrible. I'm going to re-roll them. I mean, they're not bad, but they could be better. Oh, the nail. I thought that was the other nail item. I've bamboozled myself. There was a charged key back there, so we can go and get that. I'll go back and play Killing Floor 1. That was good. The problem with Killing Floor 1, in the same sense that many co-op arcade games suffer from, was a gigantic bloat of DLC. And Killing Floor was terrible for that. And Payday 2, which is another beloved co-op shooter, was just fucked for that. Even now, is so much DLC. It's just unbelievable. And all the heists got so esoteric too. It was like, this game is about robbing banks. And then what it became was, in this one, you're going to go and make toys in Santa's workshop. You're going to cook heroin up a president's ass. It got so weird with it. Here's Gus Fring from Breaking Bad, who's going to teach you how to steal a diamond from a tomb, Indiana Jones style. I don't want that. I just want to rob a bank, you know? And then there was a random H3H3 DLC, who apparently are prolific Payday players. Of all the fucking people to add to a... Oh, multidimensional baby works with that. That's interesting. Of all the people to add to that, like H3H3, like why? Maybe they did legitimately play the game. I shouldn't judge. Very weird. Sure. Hello there. Terrible. Yeah, hello there. That will definitely take. Pop, pop, pop. What a horrible night to have a curse. We're now permanent whore of Babylon. Spirit of the Night. Nah, you're okay. You can keep that one. That one's on me. And then there was like Payday always used to be good because they characterized their main cast of 4 bank robbers really well. Now there's like 50. They've got fucking John Wick. Like, it went from being quite a gritty, well-done bank heist simulator to kind of just comedy co-op shooter. Like, I can have John Wick fighting alongside H3H3 as we go and shoot up a military installation. Like, what the fuck is happening? In some ways, Payday 1 was better for being a bank heist sim. Video game bad, because it doesn't align with my vision. And I've never designed a video game in my life, but let me tell you, I would do it better than this professional company. Right, how do we get to the boss room? They seem to have bamboozled me somewhat. Oh, these are those horrible little shits in pots. Dickhead, get out of here. Free your friend. Come get your man. No, don't throw that at me. How do we get to the boss room? I'm bamboozled. I guess we'll keep going this way. I just hope it loops back around. I feel like there were loads of games in that kind of mid-2010s era that went just fucking ham on DLC. I'll be honest, Crusader Kings 2, definitely guilty of that. There was certainly a lot more content put out by them than I think needed to be. Particularly all the content packs, shield packs, song packs, ebooks. It almost felt like, what haven't we monetized yet? I think maybe people are coming back around to quantity over quality a little bit. Sorry, quality over quantity a little bit. Or they're doubling down and they're going NFTs. And to be honest, I'm happy with that. Either game devs do the quality DLC because it's just got fucking flooded, or they do NFTs, which I have absolutely no interest in and will never interact with. So for me, that's eliminating half the problem before it's even begun. I'm alright with that. I fully expect... I mean, let's be reasonable here. It was always the obvious route. Hearthstone, Magic Arena, FIFA, Dream Team Club. That shit's all going to be NFTs. Because it makes logical sense for virtual trading card games to be backed by a blockchain. Doesn't make sense for a stupid monkey face. I don't think NFT bad is a particularly spicy take. But if you've got a virtual economy that you can ascribe value to, like take something like Eve. I could see that benefiting from NFTs. Or any MMO. You know? I suppose you could argue they kind of already have it. Anyway, let's forget about that garbage a second. Let's focus on the important things, which is winning this Isaac run. Do I want any of these? I think these are all average to crap items. I mean, that's good. Little Monstro, kind of crappy. Lazarus Rags means we're not going to fail. I'll take Ouija board. Oh, fuck it. We'll take Little Monstro. Right, let's get out of here. This is not the most powerful run I've ever had. I mean, it's good. But this isn't a game changer. We're not setting any speedrun records with this one. 36 minutes, good lord. I mean, I haven't played this game properly in years. It's like riding a bike, you know. You can never be bad at Isaac. And Isaac, like I've said this many times before, Isaac is one of those games that it's what you know, not how you do it. Once you know what combos work, once you know when to apply what to where, and once you know the bosses, the patterns, that's it. You know, that's it. I think like something like Enter the Gungeon is maybe a little better for that, because Enter the Gungeon is mechanically more challenging, shall we say. It's coming from someone who never got into Enter the Gungeon. Not a big fan of games what have guns. I say, having talked about the merits of multiple games with guns over the course of this episode. What, Back for Blood, eh? What the fuck was that? I watched a... What the fuck did I watched like a documentary on it or something weird like that recently. Alk posted something in the gaming channel. I was like, I'm not interested in Back for Blood in the least. I have no context or clue about this. I like Left 4 Dead 2. I never played Left 4 Dead 1, but I like Left 4 Dead 2. I genuinely thought it was like a legitimate Left 4 Dead sequel. And then I watched this video and they're like, oh, it's got 3 developers from the original 20 plus people who made it. And then I watched the videos of it and I'm like, how the fuck is this like a spiritual successor? This is a spiritual predecessor. You made it worse. Unbelievable. Talking about things that don't need sequels. That's up there. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has made me tireder than I was before, so maybe this was a poor idea. Fuck. I'll try reading my script. If not, I'm going to bed. Fingers crossed.